Let's see what everyone has to say about some of the hands.
Well, we started with three sets this year where competition entrants, I think 5 to 6% got within uh, over 70. This set was under 4%, and only 8 panelists out of 23 scored in the 70s as well.
Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, Babs. Hello.
Hi, Babs.
All right. We're saddened to report that Pepsi passed away. Yes, he was a multiple world champion, part of the international community for many years, played for Poland and America. Sorry to see him go. This month's guest panelists are the co-winners of the February competition. Now, in his 70s, Sweden's Johan Bennett began playing serious bridge in 1976, partnering Anders Virgren. He was a member of the Swedish national team in the mid-1990s. He says, I still play regularly, trying to maintain a decent standard. Pavel Minovich is an IT specialist from Russia. He says, I started to play bridge at university 25 years ago, and since then it's been my favorite hobby. Hand 3 this month was sent by regular competition entrant Bill March from England. What an excellent problem it proved to be. I don't remember hand 3. I'll see when I get there. Thanks. Always send Mark hands if you have them. Many of you have been waiting with bated breath for my latest book. How many people in chat have been waiting with bated breath for Mark's latest book? So I'm pleased to advise it's now available on Amazon. E-version can be purchased, and I assume they can get this from your website as well. David Bird's Playing in Defense Slams is also available. The panel produced a majority vote on 3 hands this set, but on the remaining deals, they are widely split. How widely? With one of this month's deals, they propose 8 different solutions. So that's got to be the slam hand when partner opens a no trump. On another 2, they're split 7 ways, and on 2, okay, well, maybe 2 more, a mere 5 choices. I don't think it's quite a record, but the panel vote for a total of 41 different actions on 8 deals. It sounds as if there will be plenty of high-scoring bids available on some hands, which must surely be good news for competition entrants. However, the first sign that this might again be a tough set for competitors is that their most popular choice does not score 10 on any of the hands on which the panel produces a majority vote. Indeed, their most popular action collects top marks in only 2 hands this month, and voting with the largest group scores only 59, down from 65 in March. The average score this month is 53, up from 51 in March. Let's get to it. All right. Very first board. So this one, yeah, I mean, I made the assumption that the panel was going to mostly vote for passing on this, but I kind of wanted to make a case for the 4 no Trump bid. And
I have I had the hand at the table, and I chose a bid that none of the panel chose. I still think it's one of the best options. I think if you're not going to pass, or then you either bid 6 diamonds, or you try and get to slam in spades. And I think the way to get to slam in spades is with 5 hearts, asking partner how good his trumps are.
Sure, yeah. That seems...
5 spades would ask for heart control, so 5 hearts ask for good trumps.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So I think that 5 hearts was the one of the legitimate alternatives. I mean, I think pass is probably the practical bid, but if you're going to look for slam, I think you either... I can't see any point in bidding 5 diamonds, because why should 5 diamonds be better than 4 spades?
Right, I agree.
I mean, if you're going to bid 5 diamonds, you might as well pass 4 spades. So I think you either pass, or you bid either 6 diamonds or 5 hearts.
Well, you gave a lot of marks to 4 no.
Well, yeah, because it was a popular choice for with the panel. I mean, it's, I mean, I mean, 4 no, I understand 4 no Trump. I mean, if partner has 3 key cards or something, you're going to bid a slam, and that's reasonable.
Yeah, that was.
But I'm not sure that the idea of bidding 4 no Trump and then trying to get to 6 diamonds is right. I don't think you can do that. I think if
Well,
you bid 400 trump, if you bid 400 trump and partner bids, I don't know, 5 diamonds, 6 diamonds now asks partner to bid a grand slam with third round diamond control.
yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that is a little bit concerning.
Yeah,
Um,
I think if you bid 400 trump, you're committed to space.
yeah, I guess I would have to decide how risky I felt because there are definitely some hands where I think it makes sense to introduce a new suit at the 6th level and for it to be slam playable. And I'm wondering if this is one of the auctions where
Yeah,
it would.
that's very dangerous, I think,
It is
because that's how you
dangerous.
run in. That's how you get accidents.
Yeah, for sure. But all right, perhaps the trickiest hand of the month also proves to be one of the highest scoring, with a number of actions picking up close to top marks. The panel offers 4 different options, not including my choice. Around a third of both panelists and competition entrants chose to let partner play game in his major. When fixed, stay fixed, not willing to give up a sure game for a possible slam. Was taught never to argue with partners 4 spades. There might be a better spot, but 5 diamonds would be a Q, and 4-no is at best ambiguous. I'm not sure that this is
No,
true.
I think that's Blackwood, but
Yeah. Um, PO answers this one with experience of someone who's been there before. If I bid a number of diamonds, partner mate will inevitably show up with a 10-3-0-0 shape. That I don't know if I've ever seen 10-3-0-0 at the table.
no.
Of course, we could be missing an easy slam. Can't see a good route. Partner could have ace, king, jack, 8th, and a queen. With a much better hand, she would have doubled first. Partner's vulnerable jump to 4 spades can include the club queen, then 5 diamonds looks to be the winning bid, or he could be 3-7-1-2 without the club queen. Pass will be best. 3-7, okay, 7-3-1-2.
Yeah.
The second case seems most likely. 5 diamonds sounds like a Q bid, and it's not clear there's safety in 5 spades. Choice is therefore 6 diamonds or pass. I think that's very reasonable. Partner's strong. He should start with 4 hearts or double. His 4 spade overcall should show about 8 or more tricks in spades. Solid spades in the club ace will miss 6 spades. Otherwise, we could miss 6 diamonds. Good problem. Agree. Good problem. Good or bad, one of our rules in competitive auctions is that we can't play a new suit bid for the first time at the 5 level. So 5 diamonds would show diamond strength with some spade support, but not necessarily a playable suit. Seems okay. A few do not think 5 diamonds agrees spades. Zia says, no one knows, so I'll just try bidding what's in front. Well, Zia just likes declaring.
Yeah.
Larry says 2 ways to win, and presumably only a small way to lose if both contracts fail.
I don't quite understand that. Either.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that last part means.
Well, I can't see the point in 5 diamonds. If you're going to bid 5 diamonds, you might as well pass 4 spades.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. Some are prepared to commit to slam. So David Bird, it might not be there, but 4 spades shows a good hand, so I can hardly risk stopping game. Could be wrong, but pass and key card have flaws. I think this hand is way too good. Guest panelist, partner's jump to 4 spades is not preemptive, so I hope he has 2 aces. I'm afraid that after 4-no, I might not be able to get to diamonds and will land in an ugly 6 or 7 spades. Seems reasonable. Sartage, our diamonds are semi-solid. There's no certainty that partner spades are that great. An example like this is probably at the bottom end of the range for a jump to 4 spades, and with the club queen, it would be a clear 4 spade bid.
I can't argue with that.
Robson says 6 diamonds, my best guess. Given partner's supposed to have a pretty strong hand, 5 diamonds and pass may work better, but I think I have enough for 6 diamonds to make much of the time. Rest prefer to ask for key cards, although their intentions vary. That's true. If he has 3 key cards, I'll get us to 6 spades. Partner should have a proper hand for 4 spades. It may be better to play in diamonds. Can't see a way of getting there, so just Blackwood. Not ideal, but I will follow with a diamond bid. Is this an option, though? For many, Blackwood and then bidding 6 diamonds is a grand slam try asking for 3rd round diamond control. There are a few with similar intentions. I mean, I think, yes, it's a gamble, and I believe that my viewpoint on this was that if I bid 6 diamonds and partner corrects to 6 spades, it's probably fine. But if I bid 6 diamonds and partner passes, then that's probably better. So I'm willing to
What if he
take
bid
that.
what if he bid seven diamonds just because seven spades just because he has two small diamonds?
I'm not convinced that partner would do that. I don't think partner would do that undiscussed.
Well, I think that's what our six diamonds asked for. But
Well, it does,
mm,
but I think that this is a bit of a questionable auction. So,
yeah, okay, well, okay.
um, but okay.
I
For,
prefer to have solid rules that this is what this sequence
sure,
asks
sure,
for,
sure, sure. Yeah, I
rather
mean,
than
you're
sometimes
probably
it does
right
and
on
sometimes it
this.
doesn't.
But okay, with two spades, I would ask about the spade queen. Over five diamonds showing key cards, I'll bid six. He should only remove to six spades if his spades are solid. Um, I gave an answer. For now, I hope we're not playing key card black.
And an accurate prediction, I'd like to point out.
Which one?
That the
Oh,
panel will prefer to pass.
oh, yes, 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 yes. I mean, that was my first instinct when I looked at the hand, and then Aaron
Yeah.
and I spent like 45 minutes trying to figure out what we were
I saw
actually
you
doing.
came back to that one, yeah.
But so Joey says, I hope we're not playing key card, but we'll bid it even if we are. I'll bid six or seven diamonds, depending on how many aces I'm sure partner holds. So what happened? I held this hand at the table, decided to put faith in partner's suit by inviting slam with five hearts, asking for good trumps. Five spades would ask for a heart control. Partner duly bid six spades with this hand. He won the opening heart lead, rough to heart, and lost just the spade king. Six diamonds or even five diamonds on a heart lead does not look that promising. That seems correct. In six diamonds, I guess we have some club issues. Yeah, we have some issues in the club suit. So it's true. It is very true. Okay. That was the first one. The next hand.
This one, of course, we only have three options. So,
Yeah. So, okay. A spade, pass, pass. And there were some passers, a bunch of one no balancers, and some doublers. And a lot of the competition entrants ended up doubling. That's not that surprising to me. Okay. There are only three realistic choices on this one, and the panel produced their first big majority of the set. However, the competitors go in completely the opposite direction, with only a fifth of them picking up top marks. Let's start with the panel's minority choices. Pass. Lawrence wrote in his balancing book that we have to look at the majors when considering reopening. Give me an extra heart and I would do it, but I think this hand is better passed. Do vulnerability. I think I'm just short of either double or one no, which are about the same. I don't think that's true. I do strongly prefer one no to double with only three hearts. Yeah. At any other vulnerability, I'd probably bid something tough. Sartage. I prefer a more aggressive style of doubling in the immediate seat, so he's more comfortable passing out because his partners are going to kind of protect him against his side having stuff. Larry, every bone in my match point body wants to balance with one no, but I can't see that we have a game, so I might as well make this deal where someone collects a small score. I said I didn't give any exact hands. I mean, I think I may have constructed some when I was discussing with Aaron.
That's right. I mean, I think pass is right.
Yeah. This was the point that Aaron brought up, that there is a chance we balance them into game on this board. And so that's a little bit uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, I made the point later, I think, that you're not happy if anybody bids four hearts later in this auction.
Right. The competitor's most popular choice attracted little support from the panel. Double, don't like to let them play at the one level. One no with a well-known partner is also an option. One no may be better, but shows a stronger hand. I don't think that's true. I mean, balancing no trump would, 11 to 15 or something, whatever you define it as.
Yeah.
Not that the majority are all overly enthusiastic about their choice. Robson, I hate my hand, but I also hate passing. Don't love it, but I like it better than pass or double. When all actions have a flaw, keep it low. At least partner will have an approximate picture of my hand. This is the most popular choice. The most popular choice comes as no surprise to one panelist. I expect this to be close to a unanimous choice unless Helgamo is on the panel, as I know he plays one nose 15 to 17, even in this position he does. That's funny. With a 2/3 majority, this is much closer than most predictions of overwhelming superiority come. Indeed, it is surprising how often a panelist's predicted unanimous choice is not even the most popular option chosen by the panel. I played this as 11 to 14, double is second. Right siding 11 to 13 for them. Maybe we need to agree on a range. Perhaps this risks getting too high, but who wants to defend a spade? Not letting them get off easily. Prefer one note to double. Intending to apologize if disaster ensues. Prefer to double when I prefer this to double when I don't have 4 hearts. I think that's the main point. I'm quite close to pass those. The opposition could still be cold for 4 hearts, okay? For me, clear cut, to make sure of playing a no-trump contract from the right side, that's important. With my regular partner, one note does not promise anything in spades, but if he's bidding on, he can transfer to the opponent's suit to ask for a stopper. 10 to 14, who cares about the spade stopper? All right. All 4 West players in the semifinal of the open teams at the European Winter Games face this problem. In Prague, 2 passed, 1 bid, 1 no, and 1 doubled. Partner had King Jack 8 fifth, Ace Queen 5th, 10 and 1, and Singleton. 1 spade went 1 or 2 down, plus 100 or 200. 1 no was followed by 2 clubs by opener, 2 no trump by partner, all pass. Really? Why would partner not show hearts? Because they have 5 spades, I guess.
I suppose, and you haven't doubled.
Sure. And although it can be beaten, it was allowed to make 120. Double was followed by 2 clubs, 4 hearts, pass, pass, double, and that was 1 down for minus 200, losing 3 aces and a spade ruff. The main problem with double is that you will not be happy.
That's the other reason for not bidding hearts with that hand is partner has spade length, so they're going to get spade ruffs.
Yeah. The main problem with double is that you will not be happy if anyone at the table bids 4 hearts. This looks like a moral victory for the passers. So, yeah, for sure. I mean, I imagine if we bid a no trump and partner, I understand the 2 no bid. I mean, but like with 5-5, like that kind of screams suit play, even if they get a spade ruff, like sometimes that's fine. We can then use a spade.
You can make 140. It's true.
Yeah. So I kind of like partner bidding hearts in some way over 2 clubs.
Yeah, you can bid 2 hearts.
Yeah.
He's not expecting you to be able to make game with opposite 10 to 13 instead.
Yeah. All right. Hand number 3. So.
Yeah, this was a very good problem, I thought.
Yes.
The panel didn't help at all with the marking.
No. And I feel like this was one of the ones Aaron might have talked me into doing something, but let's take a look. I don't remember. I mean, I bid 5 no on it and got a little bit of support, but there were a lot of passers. There were a lot of doublers, and then there were some who actually bid 4 spades. I'm just recalling the hand a little bit. So this was the one where I think one of the big discussions that I had with Aaron was, are we in a forcing pass? And I think the answer is yes. 3 spades is game force.
I think that yes is right.
Yeah. So I'm curious what the passers think about what their plan is, because
that different, as you'll see, that varies. Some are planning on bidding 5 no trump or something next, or do something depending on what partner does.
Right. Okay. So a lot of the competition entrants decide to bid 4 spades. That's no surprise. Some bid 5 clubs.
I
Okay.
guess the reason for four spades is that what a partner's likely has, he's either got like a 13 or 14 count with five spades or a 10 count with six spades.
Right. Yeah, those are pretty likely.
So,
Okay. Second of three deals this month, 1, 3, and 6, on which the panel provide little assistance with the marking, so a number of options score well. Indeed, everyone scores at least something. Bidding for spades attracted nearly half of competition entrants, but top marks go to the two actions that I think won the debate on the panel. One is to make a forcing pass and see what partner can contribute. The other seems to be the pragmatic choice to take whatever penalty is on offer at equal vulnerability when it is unclear where your best contract is. Flexible. I might bid for spades if we were vulnerable, but not at level. My partnership has a clear distinction between duress game force, actions like 3 spades here, and concrete game force, actions like 1 diamond, 1 heart, 3 no. In duress game force, so I think he's using the word duress because the opponents have preempted us, and his partner...
yes, yeah, well, yeah, partner's under pressure, yeah.
Right, yeah, so partner's under pressure and therefore might be a little bit lighter than a general game force. Double is logically played as takeout. This would help us get to a 6-2 spade fit, but also gives partner the option of defending 4 hearts doubled. It reduces the chance of successfully playing 5 clubs when that is the best contract, but we can't have everything when the opponents preempt. Okay. Pass, partner's 3 spades was forcing to game, so my pass here is forcing. We could still belong in any of 3 suits at game level or slam level, so I'll pass the microphone to partner and hope he's in a better position to make a decision. The French include details of their methods, something for serious partnerships to consider. Even at these colors forcing pass. So with no specific convention, we hope our partner will be better placed to judge the situation. Our system, after a 3-heart preempt, is double with 4 or 5 spades. Partner can bid 3 spades with 3. 3 spades denies spades, 3 no to play, 4 clubs transfer, 4 diamonds transfer to spades, and 4 hearts is a transfer to clubs, 4 spades both minors. That's a cute treatment. So they never get to like a 5-2 spade fit in these spots, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I have an Australian in the chat saying that actually it is common in Australia to play passes non-forcing in this spot, which that 3 spades is basically not a game force in this scenario because partner.
I think
was
the only
under
person
duress.
who commented that he didn't think pass was forcing was Zia.
Okay, so Zia's
Well,
Australian at
he
heart.
wasn't sure that it was forcing.
Yeah. Larry says, pass, forcing for sure, so this gives me the best of all options. Thankfully, you didn't ask me what I would do if partner doubles. Miguel and Marty tell us their intentions. Forcing, forced to slam. Everyone else bids on unilaterally, but there is little agreement as to exactly what to bid. It's my turn to bid. 4 hearts is practically a transfer to 4 spades. Not getting us beyond the 4 level on my own. Not betting a sure game on a speculative slam. So probably, I don't know, we can compare what Paul said on the first problem, but I imagine
always,
it was...
That's almost always his philosophy.
Yeah, so...
if Paul's betting a slam, it's usually pretty clear to bid a slam.
Yeah. Partner really has to introduce a 6-card spade suit here, even with limited value, so I will not punish her. She might have only 5 spades with a little outside, and we miss slam, but I like plus scores. Only the Swedes are willing to introduce their second suit.
I think the more I listen to all the comments, the more I think double is right.
If partner bids 5 diamonds, I plan to continue, which would show my 2-1-5-5 shape. With 3 spades, I would bid 4-0 or 5 hearts. Partner passes 4 clubs that could easily be high. Isn't 4-0 key card for spades?
Yeah. I suppose if you have 3 spades, you might bid 4-0.
Yeah. Whilst Pavel decides that Blackwood will provide the answer. 2 honors and spades, 3 aces, a heart control, and probably no wasted points in hearts. What else do I need? A few commit to slam. 6 spades! Okay. Either I bid the slam or settle for game. The villains have put me in an awkward spot. I can see no way at this high level to learn what I need from my ox for either game, slam or grand, so I bid what I hope I can make. But Joey was the only one of those who thinks he should pick the suit too. Pick a slam. I asked, should five hearts be exclusion or a general slam try in spades? Mark, you think the latter on that one. Robson says slam raise to have decent play and 5-no pick a slam is the best way to reach the right one. Only Zia mentioned the possibility that the pass might not be forcing. I wish pass was forcing, but I'm not sure it is, and this is a great hand. Sure.
Yeah.
At the table, both the 3-heart bidder and partner had stretched. East had King 10 fifth, Ace King third, 3 small doubleton. After a heart lead against spades, entries are a problem, but a 3-3 trump break means you can scramble 10 tricks. 5 diamonds is perhaps the safest game, but defending is the winning choice. 4 hearts doubled brings in at least 800. The doublers and some of the passers are clear winners here, although those who bid 4 spades or 5 clubs if they intend to pass 5 diamonds will also manage to go plus. Yeah, partner has just an enormous amount wasted in hearts.
Yeah, sure.
And, you know, I mean, a very, very light 3-spade bid, of course.
Yeah, sure.
So a little bit unfortunate, but...
Well, I think you either double or bid 5 then. I think those are the two practical choices.
Yeah,
decide.
But Mark, you didn't score it that way. Mark, my points.
Well, no.
But yes.
No, but I think that's probably... I mean, 4 spades is okay as well. I mean, 4 spades... I mean, I think pass and double pass is okay as well. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
I mean, those are the 4 choices.
Right.
If you like. But
Right.
I think anything else is great.
Yeah. Very reasonable. All right, next problem. I still haven't scored any 10s. I get yet another 7 on this one. Let's see. What was this problem? Oh, right. This one, where I was pretty convinced that Aaron was fighting me tooth and nail on this one, but let's see what happens. So a diamond, a heart, a spade, 2 diamonds, 3 spades. This is the one where I was just like, yeah, I mean, it really feels like slam is in the picture. So
well, I think this hand, you have 2 choices. You either bid 4 hearts because you're playing match points and you want to beat all those playing in 5 diamonds, or I think you bid backward. I mean, if you think there's a slam, if you think partner's going to have Ace King to 6 diamonds, you bid backward. I'm not sure what anything else achieves. I'm surprised that 4 hearts got so little support.
Yeah, Aaron wanted to bid 4 hearts. So
I think 4 hearts at match point is not an unreasonable choice.
No, not at all. I mean, we're just kind of gambling on partner having a bad hand.
Yeah, I mean, but the odds they're very much in favour that 6 diamonds is making. So
I think so too. Playing match points, I'm a bit surprised there's so little support for 4 hearts, with the likely 620, 650 outscoring anyone who plays game in diamonds. However, the panel overwhelmingly considers slam chances good enough to forgo the match point advantage of playing in the major. The only question was how best to decide how many diamonds to bid, and it's hard to argue with the logic of the majority. Keycard, diamond slam is likely. I guess I might have been a little bit worried that 4-no trump wouldn't be clearly keycard for diamonds, that it might just be natural and quantitative.
I think it probably has, and it should be in this auction.
Let me go back and stare at this auction for a second, because we don't have another way to bid no trump in this spot. So what do we do with 18 balance?
You'd probably double.
Okay, sure. Yeah, they are unfavorable. What if the colors were different? Yeah. What if we were vulnerable and they were not?
Well, you'd probably still double, but partner would be less inclined to pass it.
Sure, yeah. Okay. Simplest route, partner did not make a support double. Happy to commit to diamonds. Key card for diamonds. A surprisingly inaccurate prediction from David. We don't have a 6-3 heart fit, no support double, so it's a question of how high in diamonds. It seems likely that the readers will be at one with the panel. Larry, Sartaj, and Andrew all make similar points. At first, I was voting for 4 spades. Why not just get to the point? This is key card in the last bid suit. Opposite 2 key cards, I'll happily bid 6. Opposite fewer, I will live with being in the lower scoring game, and on a bad day, maybe 4 hearts fails on a poor break. Ace King 6th is the ideal side suit, so setting diamonds with trumps feels right. I might have tried a cooperative approach 4 spades at imps. However, at match points, I don't want to play 5 diamonds, so I might as well more or less force to slam. Interesting. Key card for diamonds. This is clearer at imps. We're playing 5 diamonds rather than 4 hearts is no big deal. There are good enough chances of finding partner with ace king for our bet to work, though. Second largest faction, opt for the cooperative approach. Good raise. Great hand. I talk about 6 hearts a little bit, but no one's going to get there, of course.
Well, that's right.
Yeah. So 4 spades agreeing diamonds, 4 diamonds would be non-forcing, 4 no's an alternative. I mean, partner can bid key card over, like partner's going to bid key card over 4 spades because that's Probably. What we've asked him to do, basically.
Yes.
So the thing that we don't get to show is the singleton spade, which partner might be able to infer, and the king of hearts, I guess. Also the 6th heart. So yeah, maybe it's better for us to bid key card. Partner will rarely have 3 hearts. He would make a support double. Its match points can't do everything, determining the right level, and suggest playing in hearts. Couple try to keep all balls in the air. Jugglers. Partner may think it's natural, but I can always correct to diamonds later. Is 4-node clearly blackwoods for diamonds? I'm trying to keep options open. Partner can diagnose the stiff spade. Is that true? And I surely have at least diamond tolerance, don't I? Alan suggests an alternative way to do the same thing, but I have to wonder how happy we will be if partner chooses to defend. Flexibility on the double. Only Kathy is willing to stop in game to play in the major. 4 hearts. West settled for an extremely feeble jump to 5 diamonds at the view graph table I was watching. Partner had ace, king, jack, was that 7th of diamonds? Yeah. So 6 diamonds was an easy make with hearts 3-2. Are the 4 spade bidders all raising 5 diamonds to slam? I mean...
I assume so. Partner's got to bid 4 diamonds over 4 spades.
I think partner's supposed to bid key card because we're unlimited. We've basically told partner that diamonds is trump and someone should bid key card. If partner bids key card and here's the wrong number, then they can confidently sign off. Or does partner not have comfort in key card responses? If partner gets 2 without... No, we're just missing a key card, and they'll assume it's the ace of spades. I think partner should bid key card with their hand over 4 spades. But
I mean, it seems that most people will get to 6 diamonds. It seems.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, everyone who says partner will work out, we have spade shortness. Are you sure about that?
Well, that is true, yes.
See, this is the thing. When the vulnerable against not opponents preempt, and we have a hand that looks like slam might be making, sometimes they have extra trumps, and that's the reason why they're preempting. So, got to be careful about that. Can't make the assumption that partner's going to bid, or you can bid partner's hand for them, or vice versa.
Yeah, because that singles opposite singleton is very bad news, because it means the rest of the hand has to be absolutely solid.
Yes. Duplicated shortness is often bad.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, we get the top marks on this one. This was an easy one for the panel, huh? Well, kind of. So, double, and hopefully Marty liked my comment on this one. 4 clubs was the other choice that I guess a bunch of people didn't really understand the meaning of double in these spots. For the panel, this was a simple 2-way choice with a clear majority. Meanwhile, the competition entrants were also clear, with around 2/3 opting for the panel's second choice. Let's start with the panelists who support the competitor's favorite. 4 clubs, what's the problem? Automatic. My problem will come on the next round. I'm not bidding 3-0 with 2 low spades. You don't have to, Jill. Surely I must be allowed to bid a new suit after this start. I hope I don't have to read any comments claiming that 4 clubs would obviously be a cubid for hearts. Sadly, we don't always get what we wish for, David.
I play four clubs as agreeing hearts, I must say.
Maybe I should double again, but I just cannot bring myself not to bid 7 solid. Imagine partner with something like this. They're just too likely to pass a double, and 3 spades doubled could make. Mind you, anything we bid has 4 tricks off it, but is not that likely to get doubled. We finally get a hand on which double is the most popular choice, and you reject it, Alan. This can't be way wrong.
But he doubled. I think last month he doubled 3 times in a row. So surely this one must be right, but none of them were.
Yeah, this can't be way wrong, and we may still find our way back to 4 hearts. Playing adjective bridge, I prefer a thrump double. That thrump double was either invented or popularized by Marty Berg. I looked this up during my solve. It is therefore no surprise that Marty is in the majority camp. This is a thrump double, clear cut. I'll defer to Marty on this one. That was me. Horrifying David. Some panelists do mention that the popular alternative is not even an option for them. Me playing with me doesn't have a choice, as 4 clubs would agree hearts. Anyway, I want to stay below 3 no. Mainstream approach is to play 4 clubs here as a constructive heart raise and 4 spades as clubs. Even without that agreement, I prefer to let partner suggest 3 no or 4 hearts via a flexible double. Let's see if I have a good partner or not. If I don't hear the hope for 3 no, life will go on. It's assuming that there aren't many experts left who can bid a natural 4 clubs. A number had a clear reason for their choice, keeping 3 no in the picture. Try to get to 3 no. Feel good if partner bids 3 no. Anything else is scary, but as it's a bidding challenge, I'll try. Worst case scenario is a bollocking by the panel. Not all are intending to pass 3 no. If partner bids 3 no, I can bid 4 clubs. If he persists with 4 no, I'll pass. Opposite something like this, 4 no may be our last making spot. Well, 3 no is also a last making spot.
Yeah, but he wants to make a slam try. So
Sure. I know it's weird to be doubling for takeout with this minor suit configuration, but I can't see anything good coming from bidding 4 clubs. Our French stars have a system for this eventuality, and most others too, and they provide something for regular partnerships to discuss. Let's see if partner can bid 3 no with spade stopper, but we would choose another route at the table. Our system after 3 spades being 4 clubs showing good heart support, 4 diamonds transfer to clubs, 4 hearts competitive, and 4 spades showing diamonds, and 4 no both minors. Very good. When this deal occurred in the English Grandmasters pairs, imp scoring, West against us, and at a number of other tables shows 4 hearts. The winning option was double, as partner held king, queen, third of spades, so 3 no trump was the only making game. Well done, 2/3 of the panel. Yes, well done. All right. Next problem. Hey, we're finally picking up some results. I got a 10 on this one as well. So, I'm just reviewing the problem for a second. We opened a spade, rebid 3 clubs. There was nothing in the notes about whether or not this showed extras.
No, I mentioned the fact that it was strange that this hadn't come up and we hadn't actually discussed this on the panel before.
Yeah. So 3 hearts. And we decided to bid 4 no trump. 3 no trump, also a popular choice, although we do have an 18 count here. 4 diamonds, a popular choice. I wonder...
Well, you're agreeing hearts.
Yeah, 4 diamonds is a cue agreeing hearts. Okay. Fair enough. And then some votes for more conservative actions, or 5 no, pick a slam. Okay. Again, the panel fails to make a decision. Competition entrants vote overwhelmingly for 3 no, but I split the tie against that choice as 2/3 of the panel did not think just bidding game was enough. We start with those who did support that action. We're heavy, very, but partner could easily have something like queen and 1, king jack 6th, ace 3rd, queen and 1. I mean, look, not opposite my opening bid, but yes, I think for most of the solid opening bidders here, you game force with all 12s. Thought for the day. It's okay to have an extra queen now and then. Do we have any queens? I think we had all aces and kings and a couple of jacks.
I guess a queen value is what he meant,
Yeah, the thought for tomorrow. There's merit in playing a spade, 2 hearts, 3 clubs is showing extras, even playing 2/1 who doesn't. Ryan raises an important point that perhaps surprisingly we haven't addressed all the panel's discussions. There are two versions of 2/1. If you play that rebidding your major shows a 6-card suit, you have to rebid 2-0 without stoppers and a second suit. 3 of minor after this start, even on the weakest of opening bids. I'm with Brian in the school that prefers 2-0 to show stoppers and rebidding a new suit at the 3 level to show extras, even if not full reversing values. The default is then to rebid your 5-card major when your hand doesn't meet the criteria for any of the alternatives. There are pluses and minuses to both. It sounds like Miguel and Alan are on a similar wavelength. 3 clubs showed extras, so 3-0 is okay. Assuming 3 clubs showed extras, otherwise presumably I'd have to bid 4-0. This is a good point that if we've already showed extras and partner's not cooperative, then maybe we can sign off in 3-0.
Well, I think we're still a king heavy.
We are.
We still have a king to spare.
Yeah, we definitely have more than just the extras.
Yeah, I will agree with 3 clubs showing, you can bid it for 14, 15. It doesn't have to be like a 16 count, but it's not an 11 count.
Yeah. I must clarify something for my viewers because we have it backwards. Craig strongly prefers to play 2 of the major as the default rebid. And,
yeah, I do too.
And I strongly prefer to play 2 of a major showing 6, but...
Yeah, well, that's fine. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, they both have advantages when you have the right hand for them.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have any strong feelings on it. I prefer to play 2 spades as the default bid, but
yeah, which is totally fine.
But I don't have any problem with a lot of my students play the other way around. So.
Yeah. 3-0 is most flexible. Wait, how is it flexible? It's going to get passed like 100% of the time.
Yeah, you would think so most of the time.
Yeah. Need some extras for slam, so I hope partner will show them. Keep low without a fit. Some were willing to commit to playing in partner suit at this point. I would prefer stronger diamonds for 3-0. That's a good point. I cannot see making 3-0 without tricks from hearts, so let's play in partner suit. Next faction agrees with that sentiment, but thinks 4 hearts is not quite enough. 4 diamonds, a heart raise. I intend to make a very heavy pass if partner can do no more than bid 4 hearts. This is agreeing hearts. Partner didn't bid a 4th suit 3 diamonds to find out if I had a doubleton heart, so his suit should be playable. I expect something like
That's a good point, I think, is that partner could have bid 3 diamonds, allowing us to bid 3 hearts with a doubleton.
Yes.
So bidding 3 hearts should show a good suit.
Yeah, I think that's very reasonable. So shows a 10 count here, which I don't know if most of the panel would be opening, but there we are.
Would open that, wouldn't they?
I would like to play a system where this is a 1 heart opener. So
I can't imagine not opening 1 heart on it.
I have great cards if partner has solid hearts. I think they call it patterning out. It's a little high, so I think Hanoi might have missed the point on 4 diamonds. I now feel I have done my part. Basically, the point is that we can't ever play in the 4th suit. It's never a natural bid in any of these situations, or almost never. I feel I've done my part, and that partner in this point has learned enough to take control. The next group seemed more comfortable in their choice than the 3-0 bidders. Rob sums up the situation. Quantitative, this looks like a perfect description of our hand and values. It's worth mentioning the 4 diamond bid in the sequence should be a good heart raise, allowing us to take control with keycard later, so there's no ambiguity in a direct 4-0 now. Too good for 3-0 or 4 hearts, does not have enough heart support for 4 diamonds. Need 4-0 here to show no fit, and too good for 3-0. To make a slam try in hearts, I would bid 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds agrees hearts. Natural jump to 4-0 seems to be about what the hand's worth. Quant. A couple think the hand justifies committing to slam. 4-0 might be understood as key card. Not that the meaning of the 5-0 is clear. Andrew is more confident in his partner's ability to diagnose what's going on. Pick a slam. Partner will deduce this shape, no 3 spade or 4 club bid, and he may even infer the diamond king 2 because of no 4 diamond bid. Interesting. So I wonder what Andrew thinks 4 diamonds would be, because it sounds like he's expecting it to show first round diamond control.
Maybe. Yeah.
So on this hand, from the semifinal of the mixed teams at the European Winter Games, in the Vugraph match, one West bid 3-0 and the other 4 diamonds. Partner held garbage.
Well,
So you could,
rebid.
yeah, so you could make 11 tricks in either hearts or no trump. The 4 diamond bidder heard 4 hearts from partner and should have passed that. When he instead continued with key card, his partner decided that it was Blackwood, and 6 no down 1 was the result. You need a natural 4 no here for a hand that's too good for 3 no, but not good enough for 6. The panel are clearly of the opinion the immediate 4 no is natural, and if you want to use Blackwood, you can agree hearts first with 4 diamonds. Regular partnerships might like to check that they're on the same wavelength. Very
Yes,
true.
what he was doing when he bid at the table, he bid 4 diamonds, thinking he was patterning out, and then when partner bid 4 hearts, he tried to bid a natural 4 no trump.
Right, yeah.
So what the panel have clearly established is that 4 diamonds agrees hearts and 4 no trump immediately is natural.
Yes. But something worth...
I think we all agree on that.
Yeah, something worth discussing. I got 6 on this one. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Oh no, this is...
I did give you 6, even though you were the only panelist.
This is incorrect. That we need to have a talk about this. We'll get there.
Well, I don't agree with you. I think with 5044, you start with 3 clubs, not 3 diamonds.
But okay, hold on. 1 no, 2 hearts, 2 spades. If we were 5044, we bid 3 clubs, and then what? Then we bid 4 diamonds.
So the partner could bid 3 diamonds.
But okay, hold on. Stop, Mark. Stop.
Yeah.
Let me give you the auction. 1 no, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 clubs. What is 3 of a red suit by opener?
Well, it's weakness in the other one.
Right. So we're looking for 3 no trump. So it's even if partner bids 3 diamonds over 3 clubs, 4 diamonds isn't a fit yet.
Right, but it shows that hand, and a hand strong enough to force to the 4 no trump level.
But I could do this 1 level lower so that we could find diamonds at the 4 level. Because if I have to bid 4 diamonds to show the 5044, then partner supporting either of those suits will have to choose 5 clubs or 5 diamonds. This is the same principle as when we open a spade with 5-5 in the majors and a diamond with 5-5 in the minors. We want to bid the higher suit first and then the lower one so that partner can preference at the same level.
I think it's the same principle that you bid 4 card suits up the line.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. My immediate impression, when you were discussing the possibly a 5-4-4-0, I just thought, oh no, I would certainly bid 3 clubs with that hand. So that isn't a possibility. But.
Interesting. Okay, but I'm certain that 4 hearts shows the hand that we have.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
But okay, let's
sense.
let's see what everyone says. I'm curious. The panel again come up with 7 options, although at least this time they also produce a clear frontrunner. Nearly a third of competitors collect top marks, but the second largest group opt for what the panel collectively consider a huge underbid. Let's start with a couple of Mavericks. I cannot think of anything more subtle for 4 now. Aren't we basically forcing to slam? I mean, I guess not. But we have a hand with no jacks, a bunch of shape. I think we're committing to slam on this hand. So,
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, 4-0 could get passed.
Yeah.
I said a bunch of stuff. In his YouTube discussion, Rob and Aaron were of the opinion 4 clubs might show 5044. Is this right, or would we not bid 3 clubs at our second turn? Largest faction does not seem concerned with this possibility. A waiting bid, despite partners 3-0, slam is still likely. Continue talking, see if we can reach 6 spades or 6-0. Trying to set spades as trumps before key card. I'm wondering if anyone brings up what they think 4 hearts should be. Trying to set spades as trumps before key card with 5-5, I would continue 4 diamonds. So 4 clubs seem to describe the hand well. Would rebid diamonds with 5, so this cubid paints a picture of 6-4 shape and slam values. I think Johan wins the debate with the logic behind the choice. I can't think of anything better. This shows slam going values, but with only 4 diamonds. Partner can now bid 4 diamonds with support. I'm hoping for something like this when 7 diamonds is an excellent spot, despite wasted values in hearts and clubs. Are we playing match points? I think this was a match point problem.
Yeah, well,
so do we...
Well, I'd still rather reach the best Grand Slam.
Yeah. That's reasonable. Okay. 4 clubs. For many, 3 diamonds would show 5 cards, using a forcing 2-no to show.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, so this is probably their own system. Here we'll have to clarify later that we have 6 spades with a small risk at the 5 levels too high, opposite something like this. Of the rest, Liz is the only one willing to give partner a chance to stop and game. 4 spades. This must be forward going. Why did I bother to bid 3 diamonds? I think 4 clubs shows shortage, which is not ideal with a singleton ace. The 6 spade is the most important information to get across. So shortage for what, I guess, is the question. Because we haven't found a fit yet.
Yeah. It could be 5-4-3, I guess. Yeah.
Not sufficiently encouraging. 5 spades, this seems like the value bid, so inviting slam. Perhaps I should stay in no trumps at match points, but spades can easily make an extra trick. Slam could be awful, but we have too much power to not make a try. Let partner make the last mistake. He'll appreciate it. While those in the final 2 groups insist on slam, scientific, 6 spades, even if partner has the dread too low, we're not doomed. 6 spades, I give up. Not seeing how to get to grand slam intelligently, I will compromise and bid 6 spades unintelligently. While Z and Sally also keep diamonds in the picture. 5 no. 6 spades means we can no longer play diamonds. I think we can make slam, but we may need to play in the right strain. I can't see me either staying out of slam or betting a grand, so I force slam, suggesting there are alternatives to 6 no. Meanwhile, Paul goes for match point gold, committing to no trump. I cannot stop short slam. On a good day, we will not need the spades. At the table, partner had ace and 1, ace king 4th, jack 3rd, king jack 10 4th. So both 6 spades and 6 no either need spades to come in or the diamond finesse. 6 no is where you want to play at match points, but making 980 in spades is sure to score well above average too. The 5 spade bidders will catch a raise. If you bid 4 clubs, does partner advance with 4 hearts, 4 spades, or 4 no? Either way, you'll have a second decision. Rob's strange looking 4 hearts probably gets 4 spades, and you can then blackwood yourself to slam. Only 4 spades and perhaps 4 no looked likely to languish in game. See, the thing is, I think when we bid 4 hearts, partner just bids 4 spades, regardless of what their hand. I mean, if they have a huge diamond fit, they can bid 5 diamonds or something.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like 4 hearts in an undiscussed situation like this is just going to get the
Yes, it enables you to blackwood.
Right. And so then we can blackwood and spades, and then we're placed to make a judgment.
So no problem with that.
So, yeah. Very good. Sorry. I have been trying to look at chat, but there has been a lot of discussion. One question. If partner had bid 3 spades instead of 3 no trump, what should the Q bids at the 4 level be?
Just Q bids. 4 clubs would be a club control.
Yeah, so the question specifically asks, like, should it necessarily show shortness, or is it just a general Q bid?
Just a control.
I agree. I think that, I mean, people...
Well, you may be 5-4-2-2. I mean, so you might not have a shortness. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right, yeah. You could definitely be 5-4-2-2 over 3 spades, for example, because now you found a 5-3 fit. And
so if 4 clubs and 4 hearts both show shortage, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, that seems correct. Okay. Last hand. Oh, the table's really wide again. Formatting issue. So this one, 5 hearts was what we came up with. I need to remember the hand a little bit. Right. Yeah, we have a hand that is quite strong, and partners made a takeout double and then showed some spade support, I guess. And so we decided
to show a takeout double with 4 spades.
Yeah. So 5 hearts, most popular choice on the panel, but there were a lot of other votes. 6 spades, 5 no, 4 no, 5 spades, and some others. There's a passer. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Again, 7 possibilities suggested by the panel, but a clear favorite. Only 10% of competition entrants pick up top marks on this one, with more than a quarter opting for pass of 4 spades that receives little support from the panel. We start with the Mavericks. Pass. I suspect this hand is not as good as it looks. The heart length is a warning sign, and we have only a 4-4 spade fit. I mean, I'm not sure the heart length is a warning sign. Like,
Well, if the heart's 4-7-1-1, your dummy's getting over rough, so it's not
right,
necessarily that easy to play.
right, but we don't have heart losers off the top, and we might be able to
No.
set up diamonds or something.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So, shot at 6 clubs, anyone? 5 clubs, dangerous hand. Hearts may be 4-7-1-1. Slam is far from certain. For example, this is a good hand, but slam is still against the odds, needing clubs 2-2. If partner passes 5 clubs, it should be okay. Elise Sartage's choice is based on positive aspirations, but Blackwood with a void is always dangerous. There are days when partner shows 3 key cards and then owns up to the club king, so I might as well shoot for that. That seems totally fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely dangerous to key card with a void, but when partner is likely to have that ace, then sometimes it's okay. I will bid slam ups at 2 key cards, relying on the club finesse if necessary. Couple simply make an invitational spade raise with 5 spades. I hope this is asking for good spades.
I don't think it is. No. I think it asks for heart control.
Yeah. Isn't this the standard way to ask about trumps? 5 hearts. Partner can easily have a perfect minimum. Ace, king, jack, 4th, stiff, 5 small, king, 3rd. But how can I describe this hand? I hope this says bid 6 with good trumps, as 5 spades would ask for heart control. I suspect a 4-4 fit, which may not play well on a 4-1 break, but pass seems too wet even for me. So, yeah, this is...
I think that's a pretty good assessment of why 5 hearts is the right bid.
Yes.
Or why 5 hearts is a popular choice. That's a pretty good explanation for what the 5 heart bid means and why you're bidding it.
Right. Yeah, I absolutely agree, and I think kind of the corollary to this is that because we're not asking for a heart control, we have a heart control ourselves.
Yeah.
So partner doesn't need to worry about that if that's...
So it's the part, don't worry about that. I want to know about your trumps.
Yeah. We need good spades for slam. I think this confirms controls in the other suits. Asked about partner's trump quality. Too much to pass. I'll let partner guess. I remember what Vic Mitchell said of Sam Stamen. He always bids the 3 and the 5s. Yes, to make partner the villain on every hand. Yeah. Slam invite. This seems reasonable. My heart wants to pot 6 spades, but my head stops me, and my righty waiting to double with ace king, 4th of spades over there. I am not letting partner out in 5 spades, I said. Could be the winner opposite something such as this. Hate this hand, 4 spades could easily be the limit, or we could be called for 7. I'll hedge. I don't want to risk 5 clubs, so I will try 5 hearts. Again, the 5 level may be too high. When you plan the play mentally, how do you get rid of these hearts when South is over-roughing? But we find the hand too pure to pass. We'd like to send the message that clubs could be a better trump suit, but how? We won't criticize our partner if he does not get the message we tried to send with 5 hearts. The West are all willing to take a shot at slam, lacking the methods to find out if partner holds a suitable hand. I'll take my best guess. With potential distributional storms brewing, I'll show my age and go low with 6 spades. Again, I can't see a way to find out what I need to know, so I'll pot something that should be sensible. I don't see that 5 hearts that will tell the whole story of the hand. I'll surrender to the preemption and raise to the small slam. Although some wanted to keep open the possibility of playing in clubs. 5 no, hoping for 6 clubs. 5 no, we might be in clubs, so pick a slam. Not sure if 5 no is asking for top spades to bid a grand, or is a pick a slam in this situation. Seems to me that if I was interested in grand, I would start with 4 no to find partner's key cards. That's reasonable. So partner held ace, jack, 9, 4th, stiff, king, 10, 3rd, king, 10, 5th. With the spade finesse wrong, 6 clubs makes an easy 12 trick. 6 spades, though, might go down on a club rough. Chapeau to Marty, Zia, and Miguel, who reached the top spot. We have a tie this month with French mixed champions Pierre Schmidt, Johanna Zochowska, and American legend Marty Bergen, both scoring 76. Podium is completed by multiple English women's world champion Sally Brock and Brazilian stalwart Miguel Villas-Boas, both with 73. With barely
73 made it to the podium this month. So
yeah, Yeah, with barely a third of the panel scoring in the 70s and a logjam in the mid 60s, anyone scoring more than around 65 can consider their performance and achievement this month. Looking at the average scores on the various deals, it seems clear that competitors score best on those hands where the panel cannot agree. Curiously, it seems that the harder the problems are, the easier it is to score well. And thanks to all of the panelists, what did we get this month? We were 66. Where was Zia? 67?
Yeah, he lost to Zia by a point. A whole bunch of 66s.
Yeah. Okay. We'll try again next month, but